I'm Dan.
And I'm Austin.
And we are here to play games.
With Gnosis.
That's right. In more than one way, that's right. Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh no. Welcome back to Xenosaga Episode 1, Der Wille Zermacht. In our last episode, we fought an optional boss, and we did so early. If this is your first episode, you may want to check that one out, or start from the beginning with the playlist for this game, for this playthrough. It'll probably be marginally less confusing if you do that, if you go from the beginning. But regardless, Welcome. Feel free to just jump right in with us, and we are going to go ahead and proceed. We did beat the story boss, and we've rescued everyone here from the Gnosis attack.
Yep. So now we're going to go back to the Durandal.
We are indeed. I am going to unequip a couple things here for no reason whatsoever, and we're going to go
Durandal.
back. We're going to head back.
Head on back.
Return to the launch pad.
All right, launch pad McQuack.
That's right. Pew, pew, pew. If I remember what scene this is a pretty cool one.
Uh-oh. Holy cow.
Weak! They're all so weak!
That's a really strong eggs.
Momo! Hurry and get in! I'm okay. I've got to help treat these injured people. This person's bleeding heavily.
With life shot.
We'll come back for you soon.
Exactly. Use life shot. Don't leave her there.
Use Medica all.
You'll be okay. I'll close the wound now with some nano spray.
Uh-oh. I don't trust that shadow.
I wouldn't. All right. So let's just get on the train.
Can't do that.
Nope.
Can't let you do that, Shion.
Been worried about Momo since we left her on the Foundation. Maybe it'd be
better if we went to go get her. Sorry, I just didn't think about the fact that I should read that.
That's okay.
My brain doesn't work sometimes.
We will go ahead and head back. Probably shouldn't have left to begin with. Uh-huh.
But thou must.
Back to the Foundation we go. Evacuation advisory. Yeah, because everything's exploding.
Where'd you go, Momo?
Momo's not in party, so Chaos has forced his way into our party.
He's like, this is my spot now.
Apparently. What the?
Oh, how strange. Momo isn't here. Where could she have gone?
Where could she have gone?
Now we get to go back to the Durandal.
Let's go back to the Durandal. That's clearly the best place to go right now.
That's what I heard.
That's a go. Yeah, this is a little bit of an annoying back and forth you have to do in this little part here.
All right.
Where could
Now we
Momo
must
be?
go to the residential area, because clearly that's where Momo is.
Let's check the residential area, shall we? Whoops, excuse me. It's a residential area in order to secure an evacuation route.
Would you like to go?
I would. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. This whole situation. It's very residential here.
Really?
Uh-huh. In
I
this
thought it was
area.
very residence.
It's very residence in this area.
Blood splatter everywhere.
Yeah, there were problems.
We made it here and then we just collapsed. Understandably.
Pretty much. Hey, Alan.
Alan!
Have you seen Momo?
No. She's not back yet? I thought she was with you.
She stayed behind to treat the injured. But she wasn't there when we
Why didn't at
returned.
least one of you stay with
We
her?
thought she might
Exactly.
have come back on her own.
Damn, where the hell is she? All right. I'll get our 100 series to start searching. They shouldn't have any trouble being the same model and all.
Thanks. We've eliminated the Gnosis within the colony, but there isn't any guarantee they won't be back.
That's true.
That's not Foundation.
No, it is not.
Where am I? It's so cold. What happened? Daddy? Daddy?
Why would you think that's...
That's a good question.
You watched him plummet to his death.
Come back. Dead end.
Like a moth.
Yup.
Ah, he's such a problem.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember. What is that smell? It's so strange. It's faint, but it's coming from somewhere. Who's there?
More Gnosis!
Oh, big boy.
Uh-huh. Why are there so many?
Gnosis gate out's increasing! Left wing deployment is 60 seconds behind. They broke through our second egg's defense line.
We must rebuild the fleet formation first. Hey, any data from the 100 series?
No, sir. The Gnosis are gathered around the 1,600-kilometer radius surrounding the Kukai Foundation.
I knew it. Damn, Helmer. The Phantoms of Milsha really do follow in his wake, don't they? All turrets, adjust your sights to the Kukai Foundation.
What?
Destroy the source!
Yeah, it's kind of a hasty conclusion, I feel.
Well, also, like, that many ships, not one of them sent a question like, are you sure?
Sure about that, man? Are you sure?
Making an awful lot of assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
Number 0097. My sister. That's it, isn't it? This is Daddy's place. I finally get to meet you. We can't even talk. There were so many things I wanted to ask. About you, about Daddy. You're still alive. Are you okay? Who did this to you?
She getting images transferred over to her?
Soon,
Memories?
soon you will be born into this world. And once you arrive, you must do many good deeds. If you do, you can become human. You can become my Sakura.
Really?
Really, really?
Was that your memory? Thank you. Thank you for letting me see Daddy. He's here, right? Through that door?
Well, somebody's through that door, but it ain't Daddy. That's not good.
The Federation fleet is surrounding us again! Oh, now what are they up to?
I think I know. Look at the movements of the Gnosis. The pattern of Gnosis gate-outs are near the center of the Foundation.
What about the Zohars in the hangar?
They're in stasis! Attract inhibitor output is normal!
So if the Zohars and the Durandal aren't calling the Gnosis, then...
Guinan. It's that song we've been hearing, isn't it?
Indeed. It's faint, but there's no mistaking it. No one else seems able to hear it, though.
Hey,
Oh, they can communicate
guys hear
telepathically. That's
something?
kind of nice.
They can.
it sounds like a
But they established that a while ago, and I forgot.
Song?
Shion can hear it too.
I don't hear anything. You sure you aren't imagining things?
I don't know. I swear I can hear it.
She hears it. How's that possible?
Why?
Because she's
Am
special.
I feeling so unsettled? This image just won't leave my mind.
You too? This darkness. I feel like I'm being dragged down into an abyss. It
Can't be.
They just realized Albedo's nearby, didn't they?
Something like that.
I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it.
That is really unfortunate.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
That's a reasonable response, Momo.
Mm-hmm.
Such tears. What beauty they hold, these tears of sorrow. Surely they are the most precious substance in the world. But are you worthy to shed such tears? The act of mourning the dead belongs to the realm of humans.
You did this, didn't you?
Ah, my beautiful little Kirschwasser. But still, can you really call this a corpse? Frailty, thy name is woman. No, that's not right. You little Realians weren't even born from a woman's womb. The human race, fearful in its weakness, built this world in a futile attempt to elude the abyss they call mortality. Culture, civilization, all delusions created by a powerless race, and of little use, like a barren woman. But amidst all this, you continue to exist as an unfettered soul, free from the shackles of flesh and blood, a completely pure consciousness, an eternal spiral, undefiled by impurities, a fusion of fire, breath, and spirit. What can we call you but angels? New, unadulterated psyches. But what you lack is reality, and that is what I shall provide you with!
Wow, he is genuinely insane.
Yep.
Ah, ma belle pêche. There's no need to tremble like that.
I would be
You'll
losing
make me
my
feel
mind.
like a péché myself.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a glimpse of a man that I caught in your heart? Who is it? This red-haired Rubido. Oh, it's Rubido. Oh, that's just perfect. Do you know what he said while he coughed up his lifeblood? Except a corn of wheat fall into the ground and die, it abideth alone. Wheat. There's enough of it. We can afford to waste as much as we want. Like my head, you see? What do
Then
you
need Goku to come by and spirit bomb him.
my beloved
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's fair. I think I'd want to pass out too.
Yeah.
He's such a problem.
He's, clearly insane and despicable.
I can't stand him.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's the point, so good job, Monolith.
Great voice acting, too.
Mm-hmm.
Captain,
Really
we
sells
haven't
the
received our
insanity.
orders to attack from Fleet Command yet.
That's irrelevant. Their treachery is already well known.
Sir.
We'll settle this right now.
Sir.
Target the Kukai Foundation. All ships, fire on...
What was that?
What the heck?
Impossible.
Is that Wilhelm ship?
That isn't supposed to be here.
Oh, the,
The Dammerung.
Dammerung. I was gonna call it the Dermagang, and I knew that wasn't right.
The Dermagang. It's the Dermagang, guys.
The Dammerung?
That's a cool ship.
Yeah.
It's two big ships.
Oakland Day 2, Wellroom Day, Floss Hill Day, all systems check. Rhine Maiden operating within normal parameters. 30 seconds to
interesting.
second wave of attack. Coordinate corrections for Welgunde complete. Floss Hill Day also complete.
Welgunde.
Yep.
Oh.
They have a whole weapon system called the Rhine Maiden.
Preparations for second wave of attack complete. All ships in formation.
Like, that's an amazing ship. It is enormous.
Yeah, the Dammerung is behind the Foundation in that scene. That's how gigantic it is.
Yeah. Are they using Sonic to destroy the...
Yes, the Rhine Maiden uses sonic waves.
Interesting.
The Rhine Maiden. So she's operational now.
Chief!
It's such a
Miyuki!
corporate thing to do,
Calling
though.
in from?
Woohoo!
To have
Pretty
a
cool,
giant
huh?
ash
Did
ship.
you see the Rhine Maiden? I am so glad I requested that transfer to 2nd Division. If I didn't, I never would have seen this beauty in action.
2nd Division? What are you...
I'll tell you later. Is Kos-mos there with you?
Huh? Yeah, but...
Okay, I'll send it over then.
What?
Beaming
Okay.
stuff over. Miyuki, the real hero, has arrived.
With zero explanation, here's some more powerful tools.
Isn't this...
There's some type of force field concentrated near here. There's a very high probability that it's what's attracting the Gnosis.
a force field?
Right. The observational guys said that whatever it is, it's definitely something man-made. Anyway, we can find the origin of this force field if we link up the Dammerung's mainframe with Kos-mos' DSSS sensor. It appears as though the enemy's using some kind of cloaking device to conceal itself right now. But there should be a wrinkle or two in the surrounding space, though. We figured that if we can tear those open, we'll be able to find out what we're dealing with.
Is that why you gave me this PT cartridge? I mean, do you have any idea what this thing is?
Of course. Or so I'd like to claim. But I actually just transferred in, so I'm not really sure.
Oh, look, Miyuki. This cartridge is a weapon. It sets off a phase transfer that destroys everything in the area. It may be localized, but you could vaporize an entire star with this thing if you wanted to.
Dang.
Yeah.
You'd have to be insane to try using this in a populated area.
Although I guess I shouldn't be surprised given what we saw
What is
Kos-mos'
Kos-mos?
theoretical power output
By
was.
limiting the phase transfer mass, I can activate the device without impacting either the Federation fleet or the Kukai Foundation.
You can do that?
Affirmative. This is one of my many functions.
Even
Especially
the
since you
Rhine got a limitation to
took
how much
care
she
of
can
my
fire.
crucified
Let's
version.
take out the source before the Gnosis overwhelm us.
But
Shion.
Or are we just going to gloss
This
over
is the
that?
Song of Nephilim.
Maybe.
There's no question about it.
The Song of Nephilim? What is it?
The single worst creation that ever resulted from Joachim Mizrahi's research. It was the song that destroyed Milsha and summoned the Gnosis. We've got to stop it before everything goes out of control.
Out of control?
Ah. The cataclysm that
We
set the
still
world
haven't
on
found
fire.
Momo yet. We've got to move.
I know, but
Any sign of Momo yet?
We're still scanning, but we haven't located her yet.
I see. We've got to make a decision, Shion. We can't hold out against another Gnosis attack.
all right. Let's see what we can do.
Fortunately, she's used to high-stakes decisions.
Yep.
Listen to me,
Miyuki's
Kos-mos.
just, I know what I'm
Try
doing,
to keep the
kind
phase
of.
transfer mass as low as possible. All we need is the locus of that force field.
Affirmative. Setting transfer mass to 0.11 MPT. Transfer time set to 4.8 times 10 to the negative 38th. Loading cartridge.
Oh, this is the reduced
Bypass
version?
between DSSS and mainframe secured. Opening multi-directional scan.
An obnoxiously large gun.
It's a gigantic gun. UMN scan.
Distortion detected at direction 8018, near the UMN structure. It is currently emitting a weak column pulse.
That's it. And your line of fire?
Line of fire clear. Awaiting orders.
Shelley, are the anti-electromagnetic shields ready?
Preparations are complete. You may fire at will.
Roger. Kos-mos, fire the phase transfer cannon.
There it is.
They're earlier than I expected. I think I'll have a look around for that key that sleeps inside you.
Oh, right. They still gotta get the Y data.
Right. That's what he's looking for.
I totally forgot about all of that. Too distracted by his horrendous personality.
No. Stop it. Get out. Out of my body.
Sayonara, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Junior. Ziggy. I'm scared.
I knew it.
It's exactly the same. Nothing's changed at all.
So that's the Song of Nephilim. Dr. Mizrahi's. Milsha's.
Help me. Junior.
Momo! Momo's inside that thing!
Are you certain?
Scanners! 100 series observational unit prototype MOMO tracked and located. She's in the middle of the distortion, caused by the phase transfer.
Momo? What's she doing in there?
Damn it! It's him! Albedo! I felt his presence the moment I heard Momo's voice.
Ah, Albedo. That explains what that unsettling feeling was about.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention why she's there.
What do you mean?
That girl, Momo, not only is she a specialized Realian, but also the repository for the late Joachim Mizrahi's records. Albedo and the UTIC organization want that information. They've wanted it for a long time.
Albedo? Who's that?
My dark half. The part I've tried to hide away.
Dark half?
Junior, get this ship closer to the Song of Nephilim.
What?
It isn't necessary to get too close. Just lend me a shuttle, that'll be enough.
Hold it! Where do you think you're going?
Without me.
I'm going to save Momo. No matter what.
Don't bother.
What did you say?
When someone close to you is in danger, you lose your objectivity. And it almost always ends in tragedy. I've seen it happen too often.
Oh, what? So I'm just like them now?
Aren't you? This Albedo person. When you finally confront him, do you think you can keep your head straight? If you can honestly say yes, that's all I have to say. But if you can't...
You're really something. You know that? You think you're
been around
such
a while.
hardened soldier compared to me. Tell me then, how can I become cold and detached like you?
Only allow yourself to think of numbers and battle strategy. Don't let your mind wander to the faces or voices of those precious to you, even when it seems cruel not to. Too intense of an interference will overwhelm and ruin everything. That's what I've learned over these past 100 years.
The day numbers and battle strategies replace people, it'll be game over, Cyborg.
Junior, remember to stay focused, no matter what he does to Momo. Only by doing so will you be able to save her. Listen to my advice. I know what you're going through.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Mm-hmm.
The Foundation has its hands full dealing with the waves of Gnosis. We cannot move from our current location. We'll need a ship with sufficient mobility in order to get past the Gnosis and dock with the Song of Nephilim. The Durandal's landing shuttle won't do. How about the Elsa? Is it operational? Yes, I've checked its status just now, and fortunately it seems to be unharmed. I'm sure Matthew would be really pleased to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we relay a message to Captain Matthews?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Damn, that feeling I got from him. That bastard was trying to access Momo's subconscious. We don't have time. Let's go, old man. Chaos? Wait, Junior, let us help too. Don't be ridiculous. You have any idea what kind of place this is? Do you know what the lunatic is like? Okay, but we have Kos-mos. She has a giant gun.
Exactly.
Please, let us go with you. Shion. Alright. But you better not let your guard down, even for a second. There's no room for mistakes in there, got it?
Got it.
Yes, sir. I mean, yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Finally have control again.
That was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so essentially what was going on is Albedo is attempting to access the Y data stored within Momo. That's why he took her and has her in the Song of Nephilim, which is our next dungeon.
I didn't know the ship was going to be called the Song of Nephilim. I thought it was just going to be like a thing that they do, you know?
It's sort of both, but I understand that. Yeah, it's like a combination weapon / space station. take the elevator down. Yeah. Also, for the record, the Dammerung is 1,000 kilometers long, or 250 times the size of the Durandal.
Oh. Let's go back to our Star Destroyer comparison.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's bigger than even the Executor.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Which is like the largest Super Star Destroyer, I think.
There's an email for Xion. Yeah. I think this is a really cool one. Yup. New tech attacks.
An Intelligence Bureau investigation has confirmed that Gnosis with stronger battle capabilities will appear. S-Chain.
Yep, S-Chain and R-Hammer. Alright.
What is S?
Let's take a look at it, shall we? Oops. Tech attacks. One enemy line. Multiple status effects.
How long did you say the Dammerung is?
1,000 kilometers.
Okay, yeah. The Executor, which is the largest dreadnought class of Star Destroyer, is 19,000 meters long, which is 19 kilometers.
Yeah.
Which is still big.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Dammerung is basically a colony ship.
Pretty much. X-Buster back on here. S-Chain, I believe, is a... Is it a FAR? Yeah, S-Chain is a FAR. S-Chain is okay. We'll probably use it at least once. It mainly is for inflicting status effects. It doesn't do much. I tend to not use it because of how much I like X-Buster. And R-Cannon is another solid choice for ranged. But we have upgraded our hammer, so I will be using that a little bit. Actually... no, that's a fine setup there. Our hammer is pretty good. It is Kos-mos', I believe, second most powerful near tech attack. And another email. All right, Miyuki Itsumi.
Yep. Completed new weapon. Thanks for waiting. I finished going through the figures without any major issues and have completed a very powerful sub-weapon for Kos-mos. The name of it is F-Scythe. Well, I already like it because scythes are cool.
Yup.
And edgy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of enemies can be hit by a single stroke with the F-Scythe. It is extremely convenient because a single stroke can hit all enemies in a front row and easily cause damage. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the fruit of a lot of people's efforts in the 2nd R&D Division, including you and myself. Please equip Kos-mos with it. Use it to defeat the Gnosis and bring peace back to the world. Miyuki. P.S. Please let Kos-mos know that Boris sends his regards. Who's Boris?
I have no idea.
It's finally complete. F-Scythe, save the attached file and equip Kos-mos. Oh, that's right. You need to respond to Boris's request to go say hello to Kos-mos. That's right. I'll do that if I remember. Xion, if you don't do it immediately, you'll probably forget.
Probably. All right, outstanding. I've been waiting on that one. Now we have my favorite sub-weapon, and arguably the ultimate weapon for Kos-mos, the F-Scythe. Now, strength does go down a bit, but it's all line, and it's non-elemental, and it's a big ether attack. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's so good. I believe F-Scythe is 6 AP to use, so it'll still be an every other turn thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I love it.
So, if you're curious, sorry, complete non sequitur. I was thinking about the ship still. The largest sci-fi ship, supposedly, in media currently, aside from
the TARDIS.
Dammerung, apparently.
Oh, sure.
No, so the TARDIS internally is enormous, but we're talking about just
external. Yeah.
The alien mothership from Independence Day is the closest thing I've seen so far. 800 kilometers.
Yeah.
So still smaller.
Yep.
The Death Star was 140 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
For comparison.
Yep.
Holy crap.
The Dammerung is ridiculously enormous. Here's a fun little factoid, and I'm not going to say any more about this. The Dammerung is not even close to the largest mobile structure in Xenosaga.
That's insane.
Yep.
We're talking like planet-sized ships.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting back on the Elsa right now. We do have a few things we need to do. Oh, right. That's what I was going to check. So I think if we look at our key items here. Yeah, we're doing well with the robot parts. We're going to go grab another one off the Elsa here. And then we've got a visit to the professor to do. But first, we are finally going to open segment address number 8, which is on board the Elsa on the lower level.
All right.
And we've got some purchasing to do. Basically, this is all prep work before we head to Song of Nephilim. I don't remember exactly where segment address number 8 is. It's down here somewhere, though. Yeah. Any thoughts on those cutscenes we were dealing with?
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. You find it interesting, you know, they were just guns blazing, but essentially the Song of Nephilim station was hanging out like right near the Foundation and drawing the Gnosis toward it.
Mm-hmm.
The other 3 ships besides Dammerung that were part of the Rhine Maiden were also references, I believe, to the sisters in the Rhine Maiden. Gotter Dammerung. Is it up here? Yeah, here we are. Look at that.
Woohoo!
Segment address number 8.
Sorry, I was just looking at a bunch of ships, trying to see if there's anything bigger, but I can't come anywhere close.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I believe there is one that is larger than the Dammerung, but I cannot think of it off the top of my head. Just in general sci-fi.
Yeah.
We have to. I assume you're confining your search to just ships and not like space stations and stuff.
Right, because you could include things like the Planet Killer from the sequel trilogy. It's a whole planet, like. So
the Star Wars sequel trilogy, you mean?
Yeah.
Star Killer Base, yeah.
Yep. Which is both a planet and a vessel. It's weird. So, like...
Yeah.
I'm just looking at how we define a generic... Not generic, but generally how we define starship, which is a single, entity and man-made structure and whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so to actually answer your question about what's going on with these cutscenes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go.
I'm really curious still how Negredo, Rubido, and Albedo all tie together. Like, they're clearly part of the same, like, probably URTV or whatever thing, but
yeah, I'm going
I feel like there's something more happening there, and I'm sure Joachim Mizrahi has a hand in it. The fact that the Song of Nephilim is what draws the Gnosis is interesting.
Right.
Especially given our interaction with Nephilim.
Yeah. Why is her name Nephilim? Why is the Song of Nephilim a thing? How are they connected? One would think they are, right?
I do, yeah. So, admittedly, I'm leaning a little bit into the fact that Nephilim looks like Ellie from Xenogears. And again, I understand that they're separate entities. I'm not trying to, like, say they're part of the same world or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that there are similar concepts that they're trying to convey with maybe a different spin.
Sure.
So I'm curious if Nephilim is a personification of, like, the Gnosis mother, the Queen Gnosis, or something, which might be too simplistic.
Interesting idea.
But her, I mean, like, the song, if that is truly her voice, finding a way to create that sound and emit it for the Gnosis to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And it draws them like a queen could draw its hive. And it would make sense to me for the Gnosis to have a bit of a hive mindset.
Right.
Then I could see that being the case.
Yeah.
But Nephilim is also tied directly to the Zohar, or at least in some regard has a hand in the Zohar. And up until now, Mizrahi has, or it's been implied that Mizrahi had the Marian King to the true Zohar, and was using it for his experimentations or whatever. Which is part of what happened with Milsha. Him messing with the Zohar opened Pandora's box, which now we're seeing is taking shape in the form of the creation of the Song of Nephilim.
Sure, yeah.
Because that's what they're saying, at least, is that the Song of Nephilim, its use, is what drew the Gnosis attention to the humans.
Yeah.
And ever since then, they've been at war with the Gnosis.
Yes. Essentially the Miltian conflict. Oh yeah, if you guys are curious what these sell for, diamonds sell for 5,000, emeralds for 2,000, rubies for 1,500. So if you want to make money and you don't want to do like the poker stuff, dark sceptering enemies is a good way to make a solid amount of money. We're not going to be doing it very much because I've got a crazy amount of money, but there are a couple of other reasons to have to get Dark Scepter. There are a few enemies that you're going to want to change with Dark Scepter to get things like one of our characters' ultimate weapons and some other useful stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and equip some people here, but continue.
Yeah. Also, we can, now that we've gotten that robot leg, we can go talk to Professor again.
Exactly, yeah, that's what we're doing next. Chaos now has another weapon. We'll go ahead and upgrade Ziggy to his, if I can do it right here, yeah, Volg 40.
And I'm still curious about what's going on with the little girls, right? That were running around the tree. Because there aspects of the Zohar, I guess, is kind of how it was implied. So I don't really understand. Like, I guess the Zohar has a consciousness or something for them to be able to seal it away the way they did.
New guns for Junior. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, at the very least, if they are separate entities, they're tied some way into the Zohar for some reason.
Sure, and I'm still not entirely sure what Udu is either. That's just like a malevolent force that exists.
Yeah.
And
Soul and Spirit, by the way, that we stole last time. Spirit is female only armor. Increase ether defense as allies are KO'd. Fizz defense. Soul is equipped by males. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna stick with our regular armor. We will be getting some unique armor at some point, and that will be very useful.
Yeah.
But
makes me wonder if Udu is tied into the Zohar and Gnosis and Nephilim as well. Like if they're all kind of part of the same entity. I want to use an analogy, but I can't because you haven't watched Legend of Korra yet.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
So instead, I will just say it feels like Udu might be the antithesis to some other force, maybe a force that the Zohar emits, and they balance each other out, keeping the universe stable. If that makes sense.
It's an interesting idea.
Because it seems specifically that because of what's happening with the Zohar, Udu is a threat. But maybe I'm misinterpreting that. Maybe those are just two separate problems.
I'm sorry, say that again?
That because something is locked the Zohar in place and sealing it, because of that, Udu is a problem, is how I was interpreting how they were talking about it.
Oh, that's interesting.
But they could just be separate issues.
That's possible. I could see it.
So, yeah, I don't know. There's lots of thoughts swimming in my head and a lot of...
Well, there are a lot of forces at work, and it's not at all clear currently how they interrelate to each other.
Right.
We're going to check out the eggs shop first here.
Yeah, and the other downside is that this is part 1 of 3, so...
Sure is.
Who knows what kind of questions I'll get answered and how much will be left to just cry over not knowing.
Indeed, indeed. Let's see. All right, we've got upgrades for our eggs units here. We'll go ahead and upgrade them because I'm swimming in money. Please note, there is another eggs unit available to purchase on the dot colony. We are going to be getting that here momentarily. So if you are not swimming in money like I am, feel free to go look at that instead, and then do your upgrades as need be based on the eggs units you want to upgrade. I'm just going to upgrade all the units because I have so much money.
Braggy.
You know. Yeah, and I think
we got to be excited about swimming in money in video games because we can't swim in money in real life.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Because we bro.
Alright. Yeah, and the upgrades are only for like the 3 original ones here. The 3 original eggs units.
Are there much upgrades for the 3 additional ones?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're going to check for upgrades on the dot colony when we head back there. But I don't think so. It's also a little confusing which weapons work for which eggs units. You can roughly see it on the side there. Like, this only works for 3 of the 4 eggs units. So the one we bought is kind of unique in that it only has certain weapons it can use and stuff like that. So, but at least for the ultimate eggs, the one that you can get right before the final dungeon of this game is it doesn't need upgrades. Like, it comes with it's extremely powerful. It is the strongest eggs statistically speaking. Alright, so I got extra ones of those. Those are equipped. Alright. Some Ox Armor, Armor Protect, Engine Shield. We'll buy a few of these. Just gonna stock up. I don't anticipate needing much of, like, many of these things, just because if you can power up on foot, you're generally in fine shape, but might as well upgrade them, right?
Yeah, you got the money, right?
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Look forward to serving you.
Let's go talk to our buddy. Let's see what the next episode is.
Mr. Tappy Toes himself.
That's right.
Professor's Giant Robot Training Hall, Chapter 3. Episode, Hyper Assistant Scott appears. Oh, this place seems livelier. Good of you to notice. Actually, I have an assistant now. An assistant? Ah! on, don't you know what an assistant means? An assistant is a status symbol for a genius scientist. The time has finally come for me to make my mark in the universe. Make your mark? What is this? What is your attitude? Why do you come here today? Oh, that's right. We found more robot parts. Well, you guys are pretty good. You must show this to Assistant Scott, too. Hey, Assistant Scott!
Hey!
Yes, what is it, Professor? These guys are my loyal underlings, and my orders, they are collecting robot parts. By my orders. It seems they brought a new robot part today. Wow, so you people are the Professor's underlings? Fine, if that's what he wants to call us. So, what should I call you? Can I just call you Scott? Yes, please call me whatever you like. No, Assistant Scott is Assistant Scott! Calling Assistant Scott just Scott would be calling me Profi or Pro. And since I am neither Profi nor Pro, Assistant Scott is Assistant Scott. Yes, alright. By the way, are you going to modify the robot parts for us today, too? Yes, that's right. Then let's go, Assistant Scott. What a goofball. Those are robot parts that you brought. Yeah? Then here we go. Begin transformation.
Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop.
He does computers like Donald.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, set transformation.
Those robot part legs.
Yeah.
Zap, 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 zap.
Oh, look, a tank.
Mm-hmm.
How's that? The Dominion tank is complete. Oh, I was just playing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, set this up as ether for Shion. Summon it during a battle, you'll blast away the enemies.
Fantastic.
I feel like you're getting toys for ether spells.
Pretty much. They're pretty great. Hey, Assistant Scott.
You've sunk my battleship. I like how he's got an S under his name for Scott.
Yeah.
When I have the time, I plan on repairing the other robots that the Professor has been working on.
Thanks, man. Where'd you go, Pro?
Where could the rest of the robot parts be? It's Profi, okay?
Profi, okay, yeah.
When I think I'm getting them all together, it makes my heart sing!
Alright, we have to leave and then come back, but we are going to get another scene. Because we have the robot part head as well.
Professor Giant's Robot Training Hall, Chapter 4. Episode, Crisis, a dark shadow befalls the robot lab.
Uh-huh.
That was the last straw.
Huh?
Huh? What's the matter? What happened? He was just an assistant and he dashed to defy me, the professor. I said what I said because I'm worried about you. Hey, what just happened? Assistant Scott here has forgotten his position as an assistant and has ordered me to quit drinking. You guys talk to him and help me put him in his place. I used to admire you, Professor, but lately all you do is drink all day. You haven't been doing any research. The Professor is definitely in the wrong. What? You agree with him? Tippy-tap, tippy-tap, tippy-tap. Grr, it's your fault for saying incoherent things, Assistant Scott. You're stupid, tattletale. Stupid? Did you just call me stupid? If I'm stupid, then you're stupid, stupid. You stupid, stupid professor.
These guys are masters of insults.
I feel like I'm watching a soap opera.
I know. I love this storyline.
They're both pretty similar.
Except the professor's tippy-top game is on point. Look at that.
It really is.
He's tippy-topping so hard his little scarf is clipping through his clothes. No one can match his tippy-tap technique.
I know, I can't. Although my dog tries. When she's hungry, she tip-taps at me
Get the
like
tippy-taps going, yeah.
Now I'm mad. I'm very, very mad now. You're dismissed.
Oh, snap.
That's fine with me. I'm sick of being your assistant. You just go enjoy your liquor. Well then, if you will excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Princess. Oh boy. Assistant Scott left, Professor. Are you sure you don't want him to stop? You don't want to stop him? Just leave him alone. He'll eventually come crying back. He'll beg me. Professor, please forgive me. More importantly, you brought more robot parts today, right? Let's get right to work on those.
Okay.
All
right, then.
If you say so.
Look at that head.
I know. Those are the robot parts that you brought. Then here we go. Begin transformation. So all we got left is the body, right?
Yep, that's the only one that's remaining.
I feel like it's missing like a weird antenna in the middle of its head.
Yeah, it does look like it could use one of those.
Mm-hmm.
What will this turn
or
into?
One on each side of the head. A gummy ship?
Mm-hmm.
How's that? The super weapon Seraphim bird is complete. You can put Goofy and Sora and Donald in there and they'll fire up. Anyway, we'll set this up as an ether technique for Xion. Summon it during a battle. You'll blast away the enemies. You can also play a mean game of Galaga with it.
Pretty much. What you tippy-tapping?
I can do anything by myself. I've always been able to do before. I don't need Assistant Scott.
That makes sense. Did you see how he was walking? He's just like exaggerated, like stomping around, buddy. You all right, buddy?
No, I am pretty sure he is not okay.
So, interesting thing here. We now have... I'm going to unequip this. So, Seraphim Bird, Throne Eye Blade, Dominion Tank. These are names.
All enemy hits. Oh.
Yeah, these are all enemies. Beam, slash, and hit. These are pretty cool. We'll go ahead and equip, I guess, Dominion Tank next. We'll demonstrate them all. Note, equipping all three will use all of the points available, so you can't equip any other ether if you have all three equipped. So,
oh, interesting.
But the other thing to note here, Seraphim, Throne, Dominion are all types of angels. It's also 3 of the 4 inspirations for the elements from Xenogears. So there was...
I was just about to ask, actually, about that.
Yep, there was Dominia, Talon, Seraphita, and then Kelvana is missing. But yeah, it's interesting the way they name those.
Yeah. I don't think there was anything accidental about that.
Nope, not at all. But yeah, they're all pretty equivalent. It just kind of depends on what kind of damage. So, Throne Eye Blade was doing, I think it was beam, it said. And so that's why some enemies were just not taking very much damage from Throne Eye Blade. So it really just depends.
It was doing beam damage?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Wow, it looks like it just slammed into the enemy. That's quite...
Let me double check it.
Beam damage.
Face. No, Throne Eye Blade was slash. Okay, I'm thinking Seraphim Bird is beam, Throne Eye Blade is slash, and Dominion Tank is hit.
Okay.
These are all 1 times per battle as well, so.
Right.
All right.
Which, with as much damage as they do, if you need it more than once.
Yeah, indeed. Okay.
All right. So we can go to...
We're going to head...
back to the dock.
Yeah, that's right. We are going to head back to the dock colony. There is one extra thing we can get before we head into the Song of Nephilim dungeon as well. Past the dock colony, but we are going to take care of a few things there first. Whoop. Pardon me. Okay. Back to the Durandal. There's a lot of like
we
shuttling
get
around.
to talk to Letty again too. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, we do get to talk. We get to talk to Letty again, Letty. However you say her name.
Oh, yeah. I think I've said it different every time. Even in the same episode. So, you know.
Perhaps. Run so fast down the little ramp.
So fast. So fast.
I'm gonna save here real quick. I'm also gonna check the segment file because I think there is one additional that we can get. Yeah, segment address 13 is available. And that's in the cathedral ship. Oh yeah, so this changes. So you see Seraphim Bird, Dominion Tank, you see the robot parts.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thorneye Blade, Dominion Tank. Yeah, because it's, yeah. I thought, it's pretty cool, right? Get a little.
We're missing 7 doors.
We are. Yeah, that's right. There are quite a few of them coming up, though. So that'll be very good to start getting those filled in, basically. Because there's some really good... There are a couple of them that are remaining that are just not great, but there are quite a few really, really, really good items awaiting us behind the remaining segment address doors, so...
Yeah. Wow, we're getting real close to the end of this episode.
Yep. I figure we can go ahead and get prepared, and then we will head into... Okay, don't intend to leave till we rescued Momo.
I should be clear.
Don't call me.
I mean episode 1 of Xenosaga.
Yeah.
We still got a little bit of time left on today's episode.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not aware of how much time we have left at the moment. So.
That's okay. I keep an eye on it for you, boo.
All right, thanks. Okay, so we're gonna pop into the doc clinic first.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh, it bloomed. What a cute and pretty flower. It's just like you, Ludi. Yeah.
She talked. Huh?
You said something. You can talk now? Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. You'll be fine now. Yeah, thank you. Shion, here. What? A present for me? Thank you. I'll treasure it. Okay, let's play together again sometime.
Thank you. Tech upgrade Z.
Whoops. Tech upgrade Z.
Tech upgrade Z.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're gonna check the shop down here. Ha 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 ha. Hello, talk to me.
Yeah. Part shop, talk to me. What do you need?
I need toilet paper. I mean, other stuff. Okay. So, here is the next eggs unit we can get. It's from Hyams Heavy Industries. You can see it's got 2400 frame HP. And it's kind of interesting looking. I like the design of it.
Makes me think of a Sock'em Bop'em robot.
Yeah, indeed. Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Yeah, I was thinking of Sock'em Boppers and Rock'em Sock'em robots all at once.
Nice.
So it came out Sock'em Rock'em robots.
Amazing. Also, just to be clear to our viewers, this is not necessary for you to get through this game and to even do other optional things in this game. If you want to make a bunch of money and buy these, like I'm doing, feel free, knock yourself out, go crazy. But it is not required.
Oh, man.
Let's see if we got any new accessories here. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's an ECM. Okay. We got the ECM 2. Buy that. That's a upgrade. Okay. Defensive shield. Sure. Why not? Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Gyro saucer. Be interesting. Ooh, Aaron.
Does it launch a discus?
I'll bet it does. Yeah.
One that gyrates?
Possibly. I could see it.
It's possible.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so the only other thing really of note here is weapons for the other eggs units. This is kind of the place to go for that sort of stuff. Aired AG2, though, looks to be a roughly based on like Aerod, and it's like an air weapon. Let's see if we've got any more.
That's good, because when I saw aired, all I thought of was airsoft.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, okay.
These eggs use airsoft bullets. They won't kill you. They'll just maim you.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so you can tell here, this one's 1920, 2000, 2200. So the new one we just got is 2400 frame HP. We are going to go ahead and buy the best upgrade for VX06 here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and buy this one too. And restore frame HP. So now we have 5 of the 6 eggs units in this game, which is pretty cool.
Thank you very much. Do you think they had intended to have other party members who could use these eggs at one point during development and decided to nix it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't necessarily have evidence for that, but yes, I do think that. Let's see. Just hand.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and equip. Yeah, you can tell, like, a lot of these weapons just don't work on these unique eggs units. And you just equip hand.
Hand.
Why is there a hand in your inventory? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine. It's okay. Let's see. Do we have an alt? There are no alts that I can equip on this. All right, that's fine. Let's see. What? Oh, yeah, right. We were doing...
Meanwhile.
Yeah, I'm probably going to move Shion into this new eggs unit just to mess with it some. Right, that's what it was. Just unequip this stuff. And then... Oh, do I have to, like... Yeah. Yep. There we go. Alright, and we'll give it... I like the tune circuit thing. That's nice. And we'll do... I mean, guard cleaner and guard recovery is kind of nice, actually. Let's just do that.
Yeah. That was a solid setup for that one fight with Tiamat.
Yeah, it definitely was. I'm curious, though. Let's take a look. Yeah, we'll take a look at Momo's here. Do we have any other? Yeah, there are plenty of options at this point. You can use, like... Whoa.
Ooh, a hammer?
Yeah, can use hammers.
It's hammer time.
Got 2 of those, so I could dual wield hammers if I wanted to.
I keep forgetting it has the 2 smaller arms.
Yeah, it's definitely weird.
I'm here for the for the giant hammers.
Interesting. I can't even equip that for some reason. Wonder why that is. Do I have to unequip it first? So, nope. It's just not possible to equip that for some reason. That's interesting. Alright, well.
It said it was for that gear, though, didn't it?
Yeah. What I'm real curious about is who can equip the shield that I bought.
I would bet Chaos's can.
Nope.
Is it because you have an arm equipped with a weapon?
Yeah, it could be. At this point, I don't care, so.
Yeah, because if it takes up like an arm slot, if it's a shield you're holding.
Yeah, it might. I will mess with that at another time. I'll mess around with the weapons and figure some stuff out at some other juncture.
Okay.
But yeah, we've got another eggs unit, which is pretty cool. And now we're gonna go ahead and fly back to the Foundation. It's not possible to board the Elsa and mess around here at the dock colony. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Nope, there isn't.
Nope.
Back to the Durandal, yes please. Alright, so we're going to pop back in here, and then we're going to go ahead and grab segment address number 13, and maybe we will go ahead and try out the new eggs unit we just bought in a battle there, because we'll be popping into the cathedral ship to get that. Let me just make sure my current party is equipped properly. Shion looks fine. I believe, yeah, Kos-mos is armed to the teeth. Okay, yeah, Junior we need to fix. So we'll give him ruby suit. Yeah, we get to see some of his new weapons as well, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. What do we want on him? I do like the Brave Soul on him, just because it's kind of useful, but...
Is that a scope on a pistol?
Yeah. Let's get him some more skill points, shall we? Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll just equip that. That'll be fine.
Listen, I am sure for all the gun gurus out there, there's a reason you'd want to put a scope on a pistol, but as someone who does not know anything about them, aside from like very basic stuff, I do not get it. Outside of aesthetics, because it does look cool.
That's fair. That's fair.
But like, I can't imagine ever being in a situation where I'm wielding the equivalent of like, I don't know, some kind of revolver or whatever, and needing the scope.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm using that gun, the enemy is too close to require a scope.
Okay. Oh boy, we're gonna have to...
I don't know anywhere this is. Cathedral ship is so big, I have nothing.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I sort of know where it is. What I'm curious about is if it's possible to just leave at any point, or if we're gonna have to hoof our way back. Alright, well, we're just gonna roll. I know where I'm going to get this. We have to get to that building, so... fortunately, we are in a good spot to be able to just blast these enemies to pieces, so...
the tower?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to take us a minute.
Yep. The minion tank!
Oh boy. What?
Just smash!
I was expecting it to come out and like fire from, you know, like the Top Gun or whatever, not to Goomba stomp on the enemies.
Yeah, yep. That one's pretty good. We'll go ahead and equip Seraphim Bird. Seraphim Bird is a cool one as well. Got plenty of little we got plenty of things to show off.
Your orders, Shion?
Alright. Let's oh yeah, let's take a look at... Yeah, F-Scythe requires 6 AP to use, so we'll use that shortly. New eggs!
Orange.
Pew pew pew. Alright. And we'll guard, since we brought the eggs out, we'll go ahead and just blast. We'll just start blasting, okay?
Oh, interesting. So the feet are just kickstands.
Interesting mech, isn't it? Yeah. Kickstand, and you just kind of roll on over there and smack them with your yo-yos.
I wonder how well Hand would have done.
Hand. Yeah, we could always equip Hand again. They're much lower attack. I imagine it's just punch. Like, okay.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and demonstrate the F side in this fight.
The edge side.
Here we go. I love this weapon.
Nice.
Very strong.
I kind of wish. No, not wish. It would be cool to see that element in like Skies of Arcadia.
What do you mean?
With Piastel.
Mm. Oh.
Because that's what that side makes me think of as Piastel.
Oh, sure, sure.
Or Piastel, or however you pronounce her name.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I've got Storm Waltz on okay, so here's the other new tech attack.
Arm mace.
Yeah. Bashing.
And then there's also S something, right?
S-Chain. Yeah, S-Chain does status attacks. It's interesting.
Huh.
Lunar Blade.
Oh, S for status.
Yep. Yeah, S-Chain is handy in certain situations if you want to be able to very easily apply status effects. But it's sort of, to me, I don't use Kos-mos to apply status effects. I use her to beat the enemy to death very quickly.
Right. Kos-mos, you have one job: hit things hard. No.
Here we go. This one is Beam. Gummy ship.
Yeah, it really does look like a gummy ship.
It does.
That's cool though.
Yeah, it's a really cool attack. I like Seraphim Bird.
Okay, let's go on.
Lots of ether packs dropping, which is nice because I'm just burning ether points like crazy. But...
As if you can't just get 99 whenever you want.
Exactly. Did I get to a dead end here?
Oh, I think so.
Why? Yeah. Okay. I just love that it says why. Like, yeah, I feel you, sign. I understand.
It's a fish.
Yeah.
It's a fish saying why?
I guess it is, yeah. I mean, that's what it looks like. So it's kind of funny, because I definitely think this area feels a lot bigger than it is the first time you go through, just because of the amount of cutscenes.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what's happening right now.
Yeah, because
the idea of you going to the tower is just like, oh.
It's overwhelming, yeah, but we're just kind of plowing through here, so... You can't see me. Okay. Ah. Nanner, nanner, nanner.
Oh, my son has picked up doing nanner, nanner, nanner. It's...
That sounds very good. Very good.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yep, great.
Yeah, pretty great. Alright, I definitely didn't go the right way here. I need to go up that ladder.
I think you have to go south, actually, from the building and go up the elevator.
South, okay. Alright.
Because I think.
He saw me! Yeah, I'll try south. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Do you face?
Yeah, and use X-Buster. You know, I've actually heard X-Buster referred to as Cross-Buster. Kind of interesting.
Yeah. We should call it the Key Buster.
No. I am violently opposed to calling it this.
It's the key buster.
No.
Yeah, it is. It's the key buster.
Denied. Formal protest. Was it formal protest? Denied. Informal protest? Denied.
Whatever, party pooper.
The key buster. Get out of here. Oh, there's another EVS exit up here. Good, good, good. We don't have to walk all the way back.
It's too bad that you couldn't, like, I don't know.
Come in at this one?
Enter from there?
That would be nice. That would be preferable.
How convenient. Can't have that.
Let's see.
There really were a lot of cutscenes in this area.
Yeah. A huge amount of cutscenes.
That's not the right way.
Yeah, it's not back here, is it?
No.
I'm trying to remember exactly where the segment address is.
I think it's where you did the elevator stuff. Oh no, that might be it right there. Actually.
Yeah, so you and I were thinking of the same thing where it was the other area.
Oh, but we opened that door, I think, didn't we?
Yes, that one's... We've gotten... Yeah, we got the treasure out of that one. I don't remember which one that was, but we got a treasure out of it.
Might have been Decoder 3?
Perhaps. Alright. I have to use some ether packs on Xion. I'm just blasting everything.
I fail to see the problem.
There's no problem. Just lasers on everything. Zoom. Eh. Get out of here.
Eh.
Clear.
Eh.
Okay. Let's go ahead and use at least... You can use 2. It's pretty much... That's good enough, good enough. I think we have to go...
5 is right out.
5, yep. Holy hand grenade.
That must not count to 2 unless proceeding to 3.
Operate elevator. Why, yes, thank you. I will operate the elevator.
Yeah, we gotta go in that room.
Gotta go in here.
With all the unicorns.
Unicorns. I'm just gonna go.
I'm a unicorn. Don't mind me.
Alright, let's take this. Take these guys out.
Let's go.
Perfect.
If I didn't know any better, I'd be saying you're taking the long way around.
Oh.
My cousin Balin.
I just want to
greet us with a royal feast.
I want to get in this ship and do Star Fox like mini games.
Yeah. Man, I want another Star Fox game.
That would be nice.
Star Fox Zero was good. I don't think it got as well received as it should have, personally.
I didn't play that one.
Yeah. I understand people's hesitation with it, right? Because it uses the Wii U, like, tablet as an aiming reticle thing.
Yeah, somebody was aiming and somebody... It's innovative, at least.
Well, so when you're playing by yourself, you're still doing that aiming thing.
Right.
It's not as, like, awkward to do as it looks. But it's still a little weird. But the cooperative aspect of it was a lot of fun, too. Because I remember playing with a buddy of mine, and he did the reticle while I did the actual flight pattern, because he wasn't comfortable with the flying aspect. He was struggling with it. So he was like, I'll just shoot things and you can get us to where we need to go.
Nice.
I was like, you got it.
Samurai Heart.
Samurai Heart. We were talking about Samurai Heart, weren't we?
Yeah, so I will explain this now. So we'll go ahead and equip that on Junior here. So increase counter rate 10%, 1/2, boost gauge accumulation during counter. And then the Samurai Heart is needed if you would like to use the Revenge power. Because these things combine together, counter plus 10. So essentially what doing this will allow you to do is there's a chance when Junior is hit, he will counter boost and go next. It's about a 10% chance, I believe, or 20%, because I think this is 10%, and this is counter plus 10. Or no, that's requires, yeah, so counter plus 10 skill is necessary. That's what this skill is, the Samurai Heart. So this enables a 10% counter rate, and then this allows you to auto boost, so it's a counter boost. Yeah, it's a little awkward. It's sort of an awkward mechanic. And ideally what you're going to want to do, if you really are committed to having a character doing this, is you're going to want to extract the skills and then equip some other stuff on them, because you're using essentially two slots for one thing, and it's sort of obnoxious.
Got that feel bad energy.
Yeah, at least try to extract one of them, I would say, and then, you know, like, extract the Samurai Heart and then equip the Revenge power to go with it. I don't remember if those stack, but yeah, it is a good idea to be able to do something like that. Let's see if I can finish this guy.
Nope, not allowed.
Gonna try.
Gonna do it.
Gonna do it.
Nope. You gotta hit him one more time.
Hammer! Completely necessary.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Get out of here. Point times 4. Nice.
All systems clear.
Very good, very good.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think with this, we're pretty much caught up on our current segment addresses, which is cool. There, I got out. Get this out of here. Keep blasting. Stupid forklift. Who left this here?
I'm sure everything's in perfect working order by the time we get back.
Well... yep, we've done all our purchasing. We've run around. We've gone and visited the professor. We're going to go ahead and head in.
Here we go. I mean, going to the Song of Nephilim, right?
That's right.
Just so you know, I don't intend to leave the Song of Nephilim until you've rescued Momo. You better get ready.
Ready.
Oh, his voice is, you better get ready.
You moron.
Man, I can't believe I'm stuck doing this. You better fork over a lot of hazard pay.
You moron.
You moron.
Still fighting. Oh, we're just goofing off.
Caution, boozer.
Captain, there's an opening to the side where we can dock.
All right. Bring us in, Tony. Be careful.
Roger. Closing in and approaching the...
Wait!
You got this, Tony.
Tony, can you show me the top?
What? You want me to go around the top?
Please, just circle around the top.
All right. But once around is all you're getting. Who knows what's up there?
Thank you.
Kind of reckless.
Aw.
That's it. That's the place I saw. Through the hospital window.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she have known that or thought to think that? Like,
shape recognition,
I guess.
perhaps. All right, so we have made it to the song. And we're gonna go ahead and head in.
Oh, interesting.
It's fine. Got like a force field extended there.
It's an interesting way to create an artificial airlock, I guess.
Yep.
Momo!
Momo!
Momo! Momo! Momo! Momo! You all right? Don't tell me. We're too late? Damn that bastard! He's taken her consciousness! I'm gonna make him pay for this! Hold on, Momo. I'll make you whole again.
Junior! What happened to Momo?
That monster Albedo's gone and reversed the spiritual link.
Reverse the spiritual link?
It's the opposite of what Guinan and I do when we communicate telepathically. But by seizing someone's consciousness, you can delve deep inside the other person's mind and drag out whatever memories you feel like taking.
You can't be serious. That means Momo's mind is...
Yeah. It's best for you all to go back. I'll handle this on my own.
Wait! It's too dangerous
that's
to
never
go
worked
alone.
well for anybody.
Too dangerous to go alone.
Take this.
Sorry. This is between me and him. All right?
But still...
Momo... You want to come with me?
I'm going to.
Shion.
Don't you remember what you told me? This song. It's responsible for destroying Miltia and bringing the Gnosis into this world. If this has anything to do with that place that I know of, then this involves me as well.
All right. So we now have access to Momo again. So she's rejoined the party. I will go ahead and equip her. With her new mithril rod. Actually, I think I'm going to stick with the penguin rod because that's only 2 more attack power, and the penguin rod can inflict slow.
Interesting.
But yeah, look at that. It's an interesting looking rod.
It is.
I'll stick with the penguin one for now, though. I'll stick with this party for just a moment as well. But we are going to... There is stuff for Momo in this dungeon as well, so... Big area.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so this is kind of a weird elevator. Let me just see what we need to do.
We got a save point coming up soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So these boxes all have different weights. So basically you have to... Alright, so with these boxes you have to destroy a certain amount to go to the floor you need to go to.
Huh.
So we can destroy, you know, several of them and head up to... what we're gonna want to do is destroy 6 weight worth, but like... These smaller boxes, like this one, is worth 1. There's 2. There's a 4 right here. There's a 3 right here.
Okay.
So we destroy a 4, And a 2, operate the elevator. This will take us to go to, or this will take us to the 3rd floor. You can see there's a 6 there.
Oh, okay.
And we'll go ahead and head out. And these boxes do regenerate, so you can go between floors. It's just kind of a convoluted elevator.
Seems a little silly to do it that way.
Yeah, it's a little silly. Oh, hi, friendo.
Sayonara, baby.
Sayonara, baby.
Alright. But yeah, that's the intro to the Song of Nephilim. We will go ahead and call it at this point, I think. And we'll get into the dungeon proper on the next episode. But now we can kind of see, and yeah, you see, we go back in this room, the elevator's not here. So that's sort of why the elevator's that way, is because it regenerates the boxes and it tosses it back onto the 1st floor. So when you go to a floor, you're going to have to figure out where you're going next.
Oh, interesting.
It's a whole maze thing, so. Yep. But there's lots of good stuff in this dungeon, gameplay-wise. There's quite a few things we're going to be picking up that are pretty great. And, of course, a lot of story developments by the end of this dungeon, too. So, definitely tune in next time, and we will take you through it.
Yep. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you have been enjoying it, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. In fact, comments are the best thing for us right now, because we like to interact with you guys and let us know your thoughts on what's happening, your own thoughts of what you think might be implied or occurring with, say, Udu or the Zohars or anything else we've covered up to this point. And as always, please no spoilers. Because it's a lot happening and a lot to unpack. So let us know. Other than that, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your day. We do hope it is a great one, and we will see you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye-bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.